going on, everybody? Well, I'll tell you guys what. These past few months, actually the whole year of 2020, is by far the wildest year I've ever been a part of. And I used to do some wild stuff back in the day that I'm not proud of necessarily, but I done some really wild and stupid things growing up, and this year tops all of it by far. No comparison. No comparison. Pretty good coffee. The whole point of this video is for awareness. Because when you turn your TV on to your local news, to national news, political news like CNN, MSNBC, CBS, ABC, all of those, Fox, all of them, all the mainstream liars that all have agendas. Well, this whole COVID thing, turns out that 6% of the 150 plus thousand deaths from the COVID numbers, the ones we've all been hearing about, wear your mask, go crazy. You know, people in China, I remember, before this thing ever got here, I posted about it, about the effects of G, and I really believed that had a lot to do with it, and I still think that there's something to that. They're linked somehow together. And I knew that soon as all of the Democrats' BS didn't work against Trump, you know, the impeachment, the Russia hoax, just all the stupid stuff they done for the first 3 years, investigating this, investigating that. You're supposed to investigate a crime, not investigate a person to look for a crime. That's not America. You're innocent until proven guilty. Period. Period. It's sad that all this stuff's going on in our country, because growing up before 9/11, I was only in first or second grade, I think, when 9/11 happened. And before that, I could tell the sense of patriotism and just the sense of freedom and love and help your neighbor and God was so powerful back then. But that morning at school, when they turned all the TVs on so everyone could see the plane or planes supposedly hit the towers, which is another story for another time. When you look into CGI, you can do some amazing things when you have that much power. So, anyways, the world drastically changed. And I'm sure you guys are all aware. Trump running and then winning, there was such a huge, something I've never felt before, to be honest. Because when that stuff happened when I was a kid, didn't understand the world, didn't understand things, now I do. And I've never seen nothing like it. No one has. The news and leaders of other countries all around the world are condemning this man. United Nations, Obama, and blah, 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 blah. The deep state, shadow government pieces of tyrant garbage is what they are. Excuse me. You know, when Trump won, it just, that patriotism came back, but stronger, I think, than it was. I don't know if we'll ever get back to the way it should be, 1776 style, but I think we can get there if we try. We have to have God, period. the reason all this stuff's happening is because we have gotten so far away from God, we don't even know who we are anymore. We put all of our preconceived notions on top of the scriptures and try to understand the scriptures, and you can't, because all of your preconceived notions that you learn as soon as you get into government education, public school. Anyways, I digress. So, 6%, 6% of the 150,000 plus deaths that was supposedly from COVID, only 6% of them were actually only caused by COVID. Go figure, right? Oh my Lord. Folks, you guys got duped. I didn't wear a mask not one time, and I'm not saying I told you so. I just hope it wakes you up to realize what in the world is really going on. This shit is not a game. The silent war is real. Very real. Very real. I know so many people that's being censored, DDoS attacked. I've been attacked. Not severely, because I'm not out there. I'm not that big of a name or anything like that. But the louder you get about keeping your freedom, your God-given rights, and your God-given liberty and freedom, the more you speak about it, the more of a following you get, the more they shut you up. Any way they can. They make it look like you don't have as many likes on YouTube. They make it look like you don't have as many views. They keep people from organically seeing your stuff. So they take it completely off of, random suggestions, or organically, if you're looking into politics, instead of it coming up random, it'll come up CNN, CBS, CNN, Fox, CNN, CBS, ABC, blah, 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 blah. It's like, just when you want to rip your hair out. You're sick of these monkeys in suits, just blah, 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 all the time. And none of them, not one news organization, folks, not one, are reporting on this insane revelation that came out of the Gateway Pundit. Trusted source. 6%. And these numbers are from the CDC, Center of Disease and Control. 6%, which is less than 10,000 people, or right at 10,000 people, have actually died from COVID. Right at 10,000 people, maybe less, maybe a little bit more. No, it's not more than 10,000. Died from COVID. Not 150,000. People wasn't falling down on the sidewalks with blood coming out of their ears and their eyes, like all of those scary videos that we got from China, which is by far the most demonic leadership in government they are on this earth, the CCP. They are devils. And that's an understatement. Like, I see all this stuff about slavery and Black Lives Matter and just all the political bullshit. Excuse my language, and I'm just sick of it. You can't even watch a game of basketball or anything without Queen LeBron, sorry sack of shit, trying to tell you, the one that got him there, that ungrateful, sorry prick, is trying to tell everyone what to believe. Because he thinks he is better than you. You are sheep to him and all of the Democrat Party. But do you guys understand? 6% of all of these deaths were actually caused by COVID. Every other death had like stage 3 or 4 cancer or something insane already wrong with them. Oh my gosh, I knew this was going to happen. And I guarantee you that the 6% is probably more like 2.8%. They have been fudging these numbers and doubling and tripling and quadrupling as much as possible. That's why you've seen them move from the deaths, the mortality rate, to the number of cases on the news, and they just attack Trump. It's just sick. Sickening. So, excuse me. I'm a little riled up about it because they're going to try to force vaccines on me, you, and my children. Well, let me tell you something. Over my dead body. My children will not be stuck with any of your vaccines, Mr. Gates. Nor will I. Hell with you. Don't you stick yourself right in the forehead with it, you sorry prick. That's what I got to say about it. He goes out publicly speaking in terms that he thinks we're too stupid to understand, but he's wanting to just kill us all. Population control. And he admits it. Right on stage. Like, why he wasn't stormed by officers or FBI or somebody and arrested is beyond me. But look, there is still like 160 plus thousand indictments, sealed indictments. And the count started when Trump was inaugurated, right around when Q started posting. And if you haven't heard of QAnon yet, then I suggest you to get on YouTube. Go check out Space Shot 76, Red Pill 78, Dustin Nemos, Woke Societies, Methods, M3THODS. Methods of Madness, man. He's great. He is definitely one great information sharing, clip making patriot that God bless you, buddy. God bless you. I appreciate what you do for this movement. I've been wanting to start videos for a long time and make them, but I just don't have anything as far as equipment goes or any knowledge on how it works or editing, nothing like that. But I think I'm going to start doing this and maybe playing a song at the end of every video just to try to fill you guys in, to break this fake stream, mainstream BS news. It's not news. It's a narrative. Literally. It's their narrative. That's why when you see a 5-year-old white boy get his brains blew out point blank in front of his sisters, all because his bike accidentally touched this guy's grass. Now the guy happened to be black that shot this little 5-year-old white boy point blank with a pistol in front of his little sisters, or older sisters, but they wasn't very old. Just because the boy accidentally rode in his grass. You don't see them speak on that. That's because it doesn't fit their narrative. Like all the black people walking away from the Democrats. Actually, I think the Democrats walked away from them. The Democrats were never really for them. Most of my family was lifelong Democrat. Hell, I thought I was a Democrat up until I started paying attention. Like, what the heck? I ain't no freaking Democrat. If anything, I've learned from Dustin Nemos, I'm a voluntarist. I'm a God-fearing, God-loving father of 2 handsome and awesome sons. And I'm also a voluntarist, and I don't believe any interaction should be forced on anybody with violence or any other means. That's how I feel about things. So, let me know what you guys think about this video, and you know, I'm going to grab my guitar. I was working on a parody about Joe Biden. I'll give you a little bit of it. It's probably not going to be that good, and that's just because it's not finished. Maybe when I get it done, it'll be halfway decent. Woo! God bless America. out about voting for Biden in November. He's been there for 47 years, oh yeah. They think he could probably get the job done, and he probably knows a little bit more than any of them. And he picked his VP, Kamala Harris, based on her color and her gender. I'm still shocked that Biden couldn't even remember whether or not he married his wife or sister. That's all I got. God bless you guys. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know how you liked it. And stay safe out there.